Hi, my name is Maya, and today I will talk about 3 important steps on how to take care discus fish. After reading the title, you may wonder, what are discus fish? Some people will think like, oh, that's a misspell. You need to put one S. It's not. That's the name of the fish. And basically, the discus fish has a round-shaped body, and it's just like the discus that people usually use in the sport tournament. So the young size is about 1 inch, and the adult size is approximate about 5 to 6 inches. So what's special about the discus? Discus are one of the freshwater fish and the most beautiful fish in the world. But discus can be expensive compared with the regular freshwater fish, because the discus price range, the very ugly one without the color, they start from $35, and the beautiful one, the price range is can be thousands. And like that kind of discus, the red one, that's probably approximate like $800 per each. You may be wonder why it's so expensive? Because the discus is very picky. It's not easy to keep the discus with a longer captivity without knowing on how to take care of the discus fish correctly. So it is very important to know and to add a new knowledge for all of us about it. That's why my speech today, we want to learn about 3 most important steps how to take care of the discus fish correctly. For most of you who just hear about discus fish today, I would like to share with all of you about 3 important steps on how to take care of the discus fish. Discus fish are freshwater fish. They are colorful like what you see on the screen. And so that a lot of people think that a discus fish are saltwater fish, and actually they're not. They're freshwater fish. Based on the discusfishcenter.com, in 1840, the Dr. John Haeckel was the first scientist to write about discus fish. And discus fish originally from the Amazon River at the central Brazil. And that area is a tropical warm water. The first important step to know about how to take care of the discus fish correctly is that the discus require higher water temperature, because the discus fish originally live in the natural warm water habitat. The ideal temperature is between 84 to 86 degrees, where the regular freshwater fish, they only needs about like 78 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. So the discus fish aquarium is very warm. The stable temperature are very crucial for the discus fish, because to outbreak the parasites and the stress. And then the second step is that discus needs very high quality of water. Based on the Country Living magazine written by Dr. Rob Sharp, discus aquarium require about 1/3 regular weekly water replacement. So the healthy discus require very, very clean water. And the good filtration system is very important in here, because to keep the water circulation inside the tank. The tap water also can be used in the discus aquarium. And the third step that's important to know about how to take care of the discus is that discus require a peaceful location. Based on the book about discus fish authored by the Lucanus, the discus require a peaceful location because discus are very shy and very sensitive, and especially with a lot of noise or distraction. So do not locate their aquarium in a high traffic area like in a hallway. placed in a peaceful location. Also, discus need kind of like a background or a hiding place. And in this situation, the hiding place that we're talking about is kind of rockery, but we have to make sure if a discus will not hit the rockery. So that's why we need like a big space for the aquarium to raise a discus. So let me summarize what we learned today, that a discus requires higher water temperature, and then discus need very high quality of water, and a discus require a peaceful location. Discus aquarists need 3 important steps on how to take care of discus fish. Now you know the 3 important steps on how to take care of the discus fish, and I hope that this information will be useful for you, especially for you who wonder why discus fish are so expensive. Thank you.